Alright guys, I'm going to bring you in here for the start of episode 117. We're in the middle of a fast forward video here, but I just wanted to show you making nails, because we've actually run out of nails. It's holding up the building of the mansion. Man, last episode was funny. Vortex had pointed out a lot of drunken stupid shit that we were doing, you know, where I was wanting to bury corpses and we had a shovel. We could have done it straight away, but we didn't even realise we had it on us. We were digging up ground with our hands and not using the shovel. It was just a comedy of errors, really. And yeah, if he hadn't commented on what was going wrong, I probably wouldn't have even noticed. So thank you for that, matey. But what we're going to do, we've just made one iron ingot and we managed not to burn our face off, so we're going to do another one. It's getting closer towards spring, so we will be able to start production. We can already make nails there, but we're going to do it again. We're going to watch out for that little sign. Vortex had told me that the little exclamation mark means that we're hurting ourselves. Okay, it didn't show up on that one, but we know that we're burnt because we get that little flamey kind of noise, and he says that it hurts. You know, we believe him. Right, where are we? Health. Right. Remove this one. We have to clean it. We're back to square one again, but you know, we're getting some boosts here in first aid, so it's not the end of the world, really. And we're just, oh no, we're not going to use up one of those. We are just literally being really cheap, and we are just cleaning old dirty bandages. We're not doing anything fancy with those. We're just bandaging them. We're not even sterilising them. We don't need to. Such is the nature of the burns. Let's do one more while we're at it. We've been using the frying pan for this one, guys, so this will be the third frying pan that we have melted down in order to... fuck's sake. And again, okay, at least we can do two at once. We get double the XP, but double the agony as well. It's not fun being burnt on your face and head and neck and torso. And you see that it's taken a little chunk out of our health bar, and I'm very, very loath to get that below 50%, because... we got fucked with that, with our lady in the mall. So the bad news is we've got to make nails as well. So are we going to burn our face off as we do this, I wonder? Hopefully not. Ooh, box of nails. Good, 100 nails. Nice. And we no longer have, I think that's used up the, yeah, that's used up the mould for making the nails. And ooh, very minor damage. Screw it, let's go again. Let's use the kiln. Let's make, where is it? Make nail mould 1. I think we get double usage out of this thing. And it puts it onto the floor, doesn't it? Pick that up, eat that. Need a bit of a healing boost. Yeah, so after this, guys... Oh. Varum. What we run out of? Nails, matches, what? Good mould, nail mould, iron ingot, okay. Right, let's pause it, let's have a little look. Yeah, after this I am going to have to go back to the fast forward video, so I might get it out in good time, but I might not. Make nails. Charcoal, okay. There's always some fucking limiting factor, and we're making sure now that we keep the charcoal in our inventory, otherwise this happens. If we have it on the floor, which is convenient because we have to pick it up, it's a base game problem. I've been reading through loads of the comments on the forums for Hydrocraft. If you leave the consumable on the floor, it will get to the point where it's like, you know, point whatever % remaining, and it will stay that way indefinitely, so you end up having to bury it as trash or burn it, you know, with corpses inside the kiln, that kind of thing. It's no good. I'll make one more and just see if this burns us. Oh, fuck's sake. Oi, 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 oi. Ah, Jimmy. Right, is it this one or the other one? We have to take them off and rebandage them. I think it's that one. God damn it. We need to get this down as quick as possible, otherwise we're going to die. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, right, we're not going to sleep very well tonight, basically. I'm going to put one iron ingot down here just so we get a little rest from it, really. Just we need a break, you know what I mean? Put the tongs down. Okay, and the charcoal as well. So guys, I'm going to go back to building this sucker. Yeah, going to crack on. Alright, I'll see you. Well, I'll see you in a second, but really I'm going to be playing this game for quite some time. Alright guys, in a bit. How y'all doing? Ah man, it's good to be back again and making an episode. Sorry about the huskiness of my voice here, but I've just gotten over a cold, bastard cold. Can't get away with not having one for too long, especially seeming in the UK here. So we've had a few fast forward videos, and yeah, you could have many more, but we went and did the inevitable thing you'd have seen in the last video. We gone and fell down the bloody rooftop and smashed our leg up, which was inevitable. It was going to happen based on our track record anyway. But it's a first time for Jamison. He's, you know, a little bit more conscientious and cautious and all that stuff than most people. So I've brought you in here at this point because it is the 1st of March, and I don't quite know how the game calculates the seasons and stuff, but we haven't seen snow for some time. Some of the trees are blossoming when we like run back and forth to town, and it's all good. So yeah, basically you can probably notice that I can run, which is unusual having a fractured leg. But basically what we did is I shit myself when we did that, because our health was like going down and down and down. You can see it in the fast forward, and you have to splint it, you have to treat it straight away, otherwise it will continue to go down, and once it gets to the bottom you're going to die. So you know, I had my concerns and stuff. So after we splinted it, we ate as much food as we could, and for basically 2 days we just took sleeping tablets and ate loads of food and slept in this boathouse here, just to get a bit of a head start and get this health back up. It went up relatively quickly actually. What I don't like is it doesn't seem to, oh, it is at the very top of that bar. It seems like it should go up to the top of the head level. Excuse me, it never does. That always bums me out, but no, we're at 100% health, which is cool. I have a feeling if I take these off, there are no longer going to be burn wounds. We've been doing so much bloody, you know, Freddy Kruegering of our own face and chest and stuff that, yeah, we've managed to get the first aid skill up to level 4, which has really helped us, I think. The fact that we can run so early after just 2 days of, you know, resting on a full stomach, I think is probably down to first aid level 4. So anyways, stop blathering on again, Jonno, and pick up this gravel bag. So the gravel we've been making out of stone. Hang on, let me just check and see if the music is actually on in this. It is on, okay. Right, forget it then. Pour out gravel. I wonder if we can like put concrete down or mortar or something, whether it'll be more effective, because basically I had to cut the grass back, so I don't know whether the grass can grow through the gravel here. But you know, it's useful to know. So we're going to go pick up the sledgehammer. We're going to do a few little bits of Hydrocraft today. Oh yeah, other news, you'll notice that I've built some more crates up here, and basically I've just organised these. So let's start with the bottom. So I've got all the sort of the weird things that I'm not sure, you know, what they're going to do. And then in this one over here, yeah, in the bottom layer we've got all the fucking boxes of trash. So we might have to muck about with, you know, a junkyard, even though I didn't want to. So here you've got all the kind of things which I kind of fairly have an idea, yeah, you know what I mean, about what it does and everything. So sandstone, rock salt and everything. Saltpeter, we haven't found any of that just yet, but I don't know. We want to be able to make gunpowder at some point, guys. Very important. These are all the ores that we can melt down. The bauxite and the copper, the gold, the lead, platinums. We've got a lot of silver. And the tin, not much iron. We did use a little bit ourselves. And then we've got like the weird shit, so, you know, the kind of useful, not useful stuff. Stone, chipstone, An arrowhead. Zombie bones we've been grinding down into powder because we can turn that into glue. So we managed to find a bit more. Oh no, we need that, forgive me. Grey clay is what we found more of because we've been making. So all you need is 10 stone. The sledgehammer does it very slowly. You really want like a grinding machine or something, which we could look into, but I don't know whether it's like a lot of effort just to save a little bit of time. You know, I'm not sure whether that's a good trade-off or not. So pour out gravel. Let's just finish this garage here. Oh yeah. As soon as, because grey, kind of grey paint, and this is a base game thing, looks kind of like very light to me. It looks kind of like this colour that we've just put down here. So as soon as Hydrocraft puts that fix in place for the black paint, we'll probably do the interior of the garage black, I would have thought. We've got metal shelves to put up, which we could put up now, I suppose. Oh, it doesn't want us to put up the other one, right? Okay. Well, anyways, no, what? You don't want to do that? I need a fucking screwdriver. Okay, we need a screwdriver. Forget about it. Yes. Okay. Whatever. Now we're really bogged down. So we have been trapping, but we might be able to fish now, and possible that we can replant some of the crops and everything. If so, we can get our farming skill up to level 10, I would have thought, fairly quickly. But the main reason we're excited over it being spring is that we can get the honey, the bloody, what do you call it, the bee farms, the bee boxes. We can get that up and running, and wait you know, for some beeswax so that we can build the fire suit and we can go nuts with melting stuff down, because we've been running out of nails regularly and we've been needing to risk burning our face and neck and stuff. Yeah, so that's where we're up to, guys. Okay, what were we doing? What on earth were we doing? Oh yeah, screwdriver. Okay. Yeah, so what's new with me? Not much. Work has been pretty mental, so I apologise. I do apologise that I have not gotten many episodes out to you guys, and the bummer is as well that I've needed quite a bit of time. Aside from it being winter, I've needed a lot of time for the fast forwards in order to progress the mansion. There's still a fair bit of work, but I've needed to progress this, you know, in those winter months while it's off camera, which does take a lot of time. And I kind of feel guilty if I do have any time. I want to get an episode out to you rather than do that. So yeah, it's been difficult. Work's been mental, but also I'm a big snooker fan, and it's been the World Championships at the Crucible, and I've been trying to watch as much of it as possible, which is like a fucking task and a half, because you're talking about over 100 hours, man, of snooker table time. It's ridiculous. I know you don't have to watch every game, but you know, I think you can tell from the building of this site that I'm an all or nothing kind of man, and yeah, I'm so glad I watched it though. Doubtful that you guys will be into it at all. But just in case you are, maybe I shouldn't kind of like spoil it. I say that maybe we could do 1 2 1 2 and some metal shelves down the bottom. Yeah, that's probably the wrong way of doing it, but fuck it, we've got that down there. I'm going to leave that for now. It's just a load off my mind. You know, it's 15 or so weight that we don't have to carry around anymore. I'm just thinking in the garage, should we put, you know, maybe 1 2 down this side and some metal shelves the other side. Yeah, it's difficult to know what to do really. You need to like the look of it. Or should it just be a pure, you know, car garage where we can just, you know, when we do get cars, because looking at the IndieStone website and stuff and updates, it should be coming fairly soon to the vanilla kind of base game build. I never fuck around with the I will back up my save. I probably could. I like the game enough, I enjoy the game enough, but in my experience, you know, unstable things are not worth pursuing, you know, in general. Right, yeah, so what else is new with me? I've been watching snooker. I had a dream a couple of weeks ago, no, it would have been a week and a half ago or so, that I took a cyanide capsule, like a pill or whatever, and that darked me out for about a week or so. That wasn't good. In the dream, I wasn't committing suicide, so to speak. I wasn't sort of like, you know, knowingly taking the pill. I was watching some kind of instructional video on taking cyanide, and you know, it's sort of almost in a snap sort of thing, just, you know, flipped it into my mouth under the tongue, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, here we go. Just waiting to see what happened, and it was just really vivid and detailed and bizarre and disturbing. You know, I lost my sight pretty much straight away. My sight went, so everything was black, and then I lost hearing, you know, very soon after that, sort of like half a second, and then the next sort of second there was this sort of almost like a rift or like a shift in my being, like where I was being sort of like, my body, my gravity, whatever, was being dragged down and inward, you know, like a vortex or something. And I guess that would have been me losing my life. Yeah, which is kind of dark and scary, yet fascinating at the same time. And I guess because I do lucid dream quite a bit, I guess I kind of knew in the back of my mind that it was a dream or whatever. I must have done, because basically what happened after that, I know you're not meant to be able to die in your dreams, and that was exactly it. I still had consciousness, so I'd lost my sight, I'd lost my hearing, I'd lost my kind of like consciousness. It had been sort of like, you know, sucked from under me. Like, it was a very, very weird feeling, but yet I still had consciousness of thought or whatever. You know, I still was able to think, you know, and wonder what's coming next. So yeah, that darked me out for a bit. It's not the darkest dream I've ever had. I've been pretty candid in sharing my dreams with you guys. You know, the one where I had to watch the giant bite the head off this sort of like adventurer who I was rocking around with. That was one of the darkest things I've ever experienced in my whole life. Right, so let's put that sledgehammer down. I'm just bumbling around here, but oh yeah, I mean, really, mainly the point of today, bearing in mind we're over halfway through what we want to get done, is I figure that fishing is probably a good indication of whether, you know, it's springtime or not. So if I just go for fishing, oh come on, small pike, well, there we go, there we fucking go. What else we got? Oh man, it's using up our worms. No, 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 you bastard. Don't use my worms, man. You can use the tackle, yeah? You can use the tackle, that's fine. Yeah, fine. Okay, big trout. Small pike. Wow. So guys, I think this is a pretty good indication that it is like spring right now. Where did my tackle go? Fishing rod without line. Oh, you fucker. Okay, well, fair enough anyway. Do we need to put the tackle back down? Where is it? So yeah, I take it that, I mean, we can eat the thing raw. Look, we need a knife to gut it with and everything, and progress from there. But for me, that's a good indication that it is springtime, so we can start farming. But most importantly, we're going to get that fucking beehive thing up and running, because it's really, really important, you know, really, really essential to Hydrocraft, because we're going to be doing a lot of metal smelting and things. Just excuse me while I imbibe for a moment. But I gotta say, I've missed you guys. Yeah, I've not had much opportunity to play. Yeah, just work, man. Work's one of those things. You know, what a bummer. It has to be done. Just a lot of it, I suppose. Right. Slice fillet. Yeah, yeah. Okay, is that the trout as well? Is he done? Nice. Got some big uns there. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so this is really good news. We're going to cook these fish fillets up because we might as well, right? From memory, they cook fairly quickly, so this is the first bit of fishing I've done since, well, probably November or October or whenever it was. Will one tree branch do it? I don't know. I don't remember them taking that long to cook, is the thing. Our cooking skill is so high that we can cook rotten stuff, you know, which is pretty awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Right, come on, lad. Well, let's eat this now anyway. And yeah, the other thing I wanted to try and do, although we're probably not going to fit it in, is to, in fact, I'm piecing this together from the last little piece of episode, which was ages ago. But yeah, it'll make much more sense to you guys than it does to me. What am I saying? Hunting blind. Hunting blind is going to be one of the next things that we are going to build. Oh, nice! I think that's cooking level 10, guys. Fuck, what a good time to get that one under our belt. Wow, yeah, wicked. That's an achievement. I say I've done carpentry 10 before. I've never done foraging 10. I've never done cooking 10. So this is new and exciting and whatever. But yeah, but the hunting blind is something that we definitely want to look into now. So if we just bring it up now here, would it be under carpentry? Yes, it is. Hunting blind. Can we favourite it, please? Pallet of logs, pallet of lumber, wooden ladder. Okay, cool. What else? That's it. We can do that. No problemo. Pallet of logs, pallet of lumber, and wooden ladder. Yeah. We can do that. That's cool. Carpentry 10 is required, so we are up to the standard there. One thing I have been doing, which is really boring, just to kill a bit of time, was removing some of this grass and everything. Yeah, my plan still is to have some sort of a little skirting or whatever, and a pathway coming out of the mansion, and just maybe a little picket fence or something, just, you know, squaring it all off. And then I've got options here, but I probably am going to make the real deal wall, the double skinned big bastard, you know, coming out here, basically in line with the crates that we've got set out. Metal outer skin, which will be difficult over that surface area, I would have thought, but if we don't have enough shit, then we can do metal and wood, and then we can replace the wood with metal later down the line. It can be like an end game kind of option for us. And we'll do that, and then maybe outside jutting, you know, we'll have sections where we might have junkyards, and you know, we'll move all this fucking nonsense over there as well. I say nonsense, these are very much essential bits of the mod. I don't like the way you can run through it, but saying that, I know very well that we can anchor it. It's just that I don't want to anchor it here because, you know, I don't want it close to our house. I want it in its own area. I want it logical and everything. Yeah, so that's about where we are, guys. I just wanted to get some sort of an episode out to you. Oh, geez. OBS was giving me some warning about high usage or something. So yeah, there we are. I want to build a smoker as well. I want us to be able to smoke our own, you know, hunted meat and our own fish and everything. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, so that's where we are, and I will either get another episode out to you now, probably concentrating on that hunting blind, or alternatively I will do some more fast forward guides. But I know it's been a bit of a boring one, but it's just a bit of a catch up really. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I will see you hopefully very soon indeed. Alright, take it easy guys, nice one. Ciao Ziozi.